What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in the same truck that we had last time. Sorry about the first video that I brought out within the last week. My microphone audio was a lot quieter, so you couldn't really tell because the truck was so loud. So I'm just pretty much doing a repeat episode. So instead of erasing that episode, I'm just going to do another episode since you weren't really able to hear me. So now we're in this truck here. Same truck, the Viper 2 truck. We got Get Off the Phone in here, as well as what's-her-face. I don't know who she is, but she's back there. I'm gonna bring up there we go, so we don't hit that trailer. And then hopefully get around this corner. Such a tough spot they put you in. Right up against the wall. I don't know if we're able to get out of here. Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Turn right.
We'll be fine. So I had the volume up super loud. Usually when I come into this game, I just start playing it, but when it comes to recording, I usually go through a few takes. You know, I do like a couple, what's up everybody? Like, just so I can hear my volume. And I don't think I did that last time. Actually, I didn't do that at all last time. So I apologize about that. Luckily, someone pointed it out, and I was able to see it. Unfortunately, I don't record the game on a different track and the microphone on a separate track. Otherwise, I would be able to go in and change it and fix that recording, but since I don't record on separate tracks, I can't do that right now. I mean, I can. I just choose to not do that right now. I don't want to get too complicated yet. Maybe when I get like an audio interface and a better microphone, I can tweak stuff a lot better. But currently, I don't have an issue as long as I test it beforehand. So enough about that. We went out yesterday. It was Sunday. Went out to go play some pool or billiards, whatever you want to call it. Also played a little bit of mini golf.
Ready to turn left.
How much does this weigh?
Turn left.
44,000 pounds. Going to Cat in Flagstaff. That's pretty heavy for a harvester. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much they weigh. I just know that I use a harvester in Farming Simulator 19. I wasn't gonna pick that one up because I don't really see a difference in Farming Simulator 17 and Farming Simulator 19, besides the horses. You can ride horses. I haven't figured that part out yet. I just play that game with mods and use a lot of real trucks.
Go straight on.
Like Ford F350, F250, F150, Chevy 1500s, or the diesel 1500 or 2500. I like driving around. I like that game as long as you use real vehicles, because the Lizard truck that it comes with is, I mean, the physics aren't there obviously, but I'd rather have something look a little bit more realistic when you're driving around. having to go to drop stuff off or whatever. So I put semis in that game. I think I have a couple over-the-cab trucks to take all of the corn and whatnot to the harvesters or to sell it and whatnot. I don't play that game religiously. It's not like something I have to play, but sometimes I'll occasionally crave to play that game. Lately it's been Cyberpunk. I've had that game crash on me a few times when I first started playing it in December or January. I don't think I picked it up till the beginning of January, but it was crashing on me, so I stopped playing it. The driving in that game is horrible. It's like the driving in Farming Simulator, if you've ever played, or Daytona Racing is better than the driving in Cyberpunk. The Cyberpunk is horrible, the physics anyways. They have damage though. It's almost like a Destruction Derby, but Destruction Derby 2 on PlayStation 1, those physics are more real than Cyberpunk 2077. That's how much I don't like the driving. But I like the open world aspect of it. I picked it up for like $70 or something, so I have to at least try and like it a little bit, so play it more than 2 hours. So I'm trying to get through the story. The prologue or the beginning scene to where the title screen comes up and says welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. That takes probably like 2 hours to get through the beginning scene, before Act 1. I think I'm on Act 2 now, but yeah, that game is wild. That game will have to have like a 18 plus, not for kids, because there's a lot of nudity in that game, a lot of cursing, a lot of death. I do want to get through that game though, to see it a little bit more through. And then obviously not Cyberpunk, Call of Duty Cold War. I never played Cold War before in my life, and I started playing Call of Duty games in my life. And I picked up Cold War because my cousin was playing it, and he had a group of friends that didn't mind me being such a noob. I was playing it the other day with some guys, some random people, playing the zombies version. We probably went at it till like 4 in the morning, where we got up to level 36 of zombies. And I survived the entire time. I didn't go down. I went down probably like twice or 3 times or something. And this guy goes, "Man, you're the best. I gotta add you." If you looked at me like, I don't know, a month ago, I was horrible. But I grinded at that game for a long time. And eventually figured it out, got better at it. It just takes a lot of time. Usually when you play first-person shooters or third-person shooters, once you play one, you pretty much played them all. But Call of Duty is its own little world. Like I don't think I'm really good. I think I'm probably like a amateur at Call of Duty. What am I saying? Tom Clancy's The Division. I think I'm pretty, or not The Division. Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know why I was having such a hard time with that, but Rainbow Six Siege, I think I'm pretty decent at that. And even the Division 2, I think I'm pretty decent at that. Playing Cold War is just I don't know, it feels like a different world. People that play that game religiously play Call of Duty games. And the same thing with Tom Clancy. If you play Tom Clancy games on PC or whatever it may be, most people that play Siege multiplayer are they play all the franchise games. And when I went to PC, probably like 4 years ago, Tom Clancy's the first game I picked up. But when I used to play on PlayStation, I used to play those SOCOM games, SOCOM Navy SEALs games. But yeah, so for me, the Cold War series is a really fun. Multiplayer is
Keep
hit and
left.
miss. It's a hit and miss depending on who you play with or who you end up playing with. But that game, Cold War, you can quit whenever you want. You can quit in the middle of a multi-series battle or multi-series event or game or whatever. You can quit in the middle, and you won't have any bans, or you won't be banned for like an hour, 30 minutes, or a day. In Rainbow Six Siege, they're pretty good about keeping people that want to jump in and out of matches. If you're the type that jumps in and out of matches, or your internet is bad, they pretty much keep you out because they end up banning you if you leave a game. So once you're playing like Rainbow Six Siege for probably, you have to pretty much dedicate 30 minutes to an hour to play that game and have no pausing, no nothing, because you're constantly going. I'm used to the Division type of game. I'm not used to Cold War where people come in and out and you're about to like go against the baddest of the zombies and people leave and you'll end up by yourself in that game trying to do it yourself and you just get wrecked immediately. I don't know where I was going with any of that. I just making conversation. I do like the night sky here. Let's see if I can do an outside shot. Doing you see the stars up there. I am using the JBX graphics mod. Excuse me. I bought that. I don't know how much I paid for it. I know it's like 20, 30, 40 bucks,
Go
something like
straight
that.
on.
But once you get that mod, every time the game updates, they update the mod and they send you a new one if you purchased it, because you have to have a certain key for it in order for it to work. You can't just buy it off of some random people or people that steal mods, stuff like that. I think they're like the JBX, they have their own website, they have their own like set of people. It's pretty cool. I like the JBX mod, the graphics mod for the clouds and all that stuff and the night. Whether I have it in the right load order or not is, I don't know. What kind of truck is that? Oh, it's a ambulance. USBB? Oh, not an ambulance. It looks like an ambulance. It's like a delivery or something like that. Going uphill, yeah.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Going way too high of a gear.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
What is it?
Turn right.
I don't know what that was. USBB. Roll it. California, roll it. Seligman. I don't know. Coming up on Cat. Down there. gonna go to 7, but I'll just stay in 6 high.
Get ready to turn right.
.66 west, east, 40 business.
Turn right.
Yeah. He's turning. No, going straight.
Turn right.
You got it. You got it.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Usually she's like, here we are, finally. Uh-oh. I was trying to do too many things at once right there. I was reaching over my keyboard. I didn't even see the fact that my trailer was all crooked or about to hit the wall. I have a room to turn around. Me too. Let's go this way. Not hit that arm. Luckily, there's not a gate. Okay, let's see. We gotta go forward more. Gotta turn one. I'm gonna end up on the other side anyways. Maybe. We might get lucky. I gotta bring up. No, I gotta bring up this. Oh. All right. I mean, we could have just left it where we were, but hey, look at our three piece in there. Very nice. Let's load it. Excellent harvester delivered from Holbrook to Flagstaff, 247 miles, 5 hours, 8 minutes, 52.7 gallons consumed. As you know, none of that stuff matters. And that's that. Hope you guys could hear me this episode. Obviously, my last episode, like I went on about for a while, it was all messed up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.